Scorpio, hope you're doing well. Welcome to your love reading. This reading we're gonna take a look at, look at the split, King of Cups and King of Pentacles. So definitely looking at some Scorpio energy for sure. And checking what is the energy between you and the person on your mind, what's going on. This could be somebody that you're with, someone you're hoping to be with, somebody from the past that you still feel very connected to. So please take it as it resonates, as this is a general reading. Oh, okay, interesting. You can't see it on camera, but I have a deck on the side and this Two of Cups kind of just wanted to be seen. It literally flipped over. Okay, so definitely there is somebody on your mind, Scorpio. So let's see, what is the energy between you and the person on your mind? Let's see. What's the energy between you and the person on your mind? The World card. Okay, could be at a distance from one another. There's some physical or emotional distance, or you're closing out a big chapter and starting something which is a lot more solid, a lot more stable. Some of you could be married to this person. If you are not in contact with this person, there is strong reconciliation opportunity here with the Three of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like it's almost like someone is waiting for the right time for when this connection can come back around. This person has been really confused, really unsure about, I think they have a lot of fears, and that's why maybe you haven't heard from them in a while. There is a lot of love in this connection. You do make them really happy, but I feel they've been really tired and weighed down by something. We'll find out what this is, but yeah, it looks like you're closing out a big cycle. There's success, there's victory in this connection. I'm liking this. I do see the Ten of Pentacles as a really good sign of a stable, solid connection. The Hierophant wants to show itself as well. Yeah, some of you definitely are married to this person or are thinking of getting married. Some of you might get engaged soon, so congratulations. Or you just recently got engaged, so you're now planning a wedding, things like that. Yeah, this is looking quite nice. Let me just see a little bit more on the World card. What is the cycle that's closing? What is the cycle that's closing? The cycle that's closing is Page of Wands. And I think there's momentum picking up. Chariot. What's opening up? What's opening up for Scorpio? The Nine of Swords. The Empress. Ooh. I have a feeling this is a good kind of Nine of Swords, like when you're like so happy that you can't go to bed, like you can't sleep. It's one of those. I feel there is something you're moving away from at a very rapid pace, and that's good for you. And you're moving towards something more stable. Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You're perhaps a little bit anxious. Some of you maybe are anxious about starting a family with someone. Something of that sort is also coming through. Could be there's something to do with your mother, perhaps, because Empress is like the divine mother of the tarot and the divine feminine. I really feel like if you were confused about this connection, I think that period of confusion, waiting for clarity, all of that is coming to a close, and you're going to figure out how to grow and how to expand this connection is what I'm seeing. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I want to see the person on your mind. What are their thoughts, feelings, and desired outcome with Scorpio? The person on Scorpio's mind. What are their thoughts on this connection? The Tower. I don't know if there's been a sudden change in this connection, or maybe it's coming, or maybe for some of you, you are already aware that something big has happened in this connection. What is this Tower? What is this Tower? Page of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. So maybe you've received or will receive some very unexpected communication, an unexpected offer of love in a situation where perhaps I feel you were very anxious about this and you kept wondering as to how you're going to grow this connection, where this connection is going to go. But you unexpectedly just get that clarity or get that communication that you've been waiting for. Or I think this person didn't think that they still wanted to offer something here, but they're going to. What are their feelings for Scorpio? What are their feelings for Scorpio? High Priestess, Five of Wands. They want to rush in, but there is something that they're trying to figure out. Something like a piece of information that they're missing. It's almost like the energy that I'm picking up is like, hey, this person is saying, if only I knew something, then I'd really rush in. Okay, what is this something that this person is missing? What is this information that's missing? Can you tell us a little bit about it? I think this is a person who needs kind of assurance that this relationship will definitely work out and be like, the one stable connection that materializes into getting married, like starting a family. It's like that. Or if you're already with this person, then I think they're trying to listen to their gut, but they're conflicted. They want to listen to their gut and just act on it, but something is holding them back because I'm hearing like they really want this to work out this time around. So therefore they have to do it right. The Hierophant, yeah. Could also be something about their belief system. I feel this is somebody who typically, when things are not working out in a connection or in a relationship, they tend to just walk away from conflict. I think this is somebody who's not very comfortable communicating through conflict. They are one of those people who would much rather just shut down and not have to examine this. Yeah, I think with the Three of Swords, they just, they don't have the skills, or they're not used to working out things, working through a conflict in a relationship or something. So their way of dealing with it is just to kind of like step away for a bit, like ruminate, think about it. What is the outcome that they desire with Scorpio? What is the outcome that they desire with Scorpio? Page of Wands. Okay, so they will communicate. This is good news. They do want to come in and talk to you about something. They want to fight for something and then like move on from that like forever. I feel like they're saying that whatever this bone of contention is, whatever this argument, conflict is, they'd like to just hash it out once and for all and then move forward. But I have a feeling they're still kind of being a bit defensive about it and might be holding back. What's holding this person back from having this conversation or, giving this communication? What's holding them back? The Lovers, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Swords. So there is a choice that they're sort of debating, okay? They are very anxious about this as well. So I think if Scorpio, if you've been feeling anxious about this energy, they are also feeling anxious because we've seen the Nine of Swords twice now. So I think it's making them anxious for sure. The choice is whether they should wait a little bit longer and to have this conversation, or is it time now to have the conversation, the Hermit. This is somebody who might have just removed themselves from the situation because I keep seeing the Eight of Cups and the Hermit, the Devil. There's a card underneath the Devil, the Hierophant. They're very attached to a way of thinking, which basically makes them want to just walk away from conflict and not deal with it. Okay, interesting. Let's build on this a little bit further. Let's see. First, I want to see past, present, future on this connection. So show me what's past, present, future energy on this connection. Recent past. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I do see that isolation, missed opportunity, something happened that upset the two of you, that hurt you, that was painful. You felt isolated or they felt isolated. Present energy. Seven of Cups, okay. And future energy on this connection. The Knight of Swords. See, yeah, the Knight of Swords, they will definitely rush in and want to talk to you about something, but it's in the future. It's not right now, Scorpio, because they need to get clear on something, because there is some element of confusion. But what I like about the interpretation of the Seven of Cups in this deck is that you see the dragon is kind of picking up these three cups and there's a fourth one here, and then there's 3 in the water, right? So I feel it's kind of like selection by elimination. That's what I'm hearing. Like, okay, let me take away these 3 thoughts and then let me deal with these 3 thoughts. Or this person is really busy right now, like there's a lot happening in their life, so they're trying to deal with it one thing at a time. So they're like, okay, let me first deal with 1, 2, 3 things, then I'll come to this, then I'll come to this. It's like that. Like, yeah, something is limiting this person's ability to get you the clarity that you need right now in this connection. 7 of Pentacles. There's a theme of like waiting, or something needs to be ironed out before this connection could go to the next level. Let's go a little bit more on the Knight of Swords in the future. In the future, what's the Knight of Swords? The 6 of Cups. Okay, that's nice. The Page of Swords. Yep, absolutely. So I think they'll probably tell you how much they've missed you, how much they've thought about this, how much they've, like really wanted to be around you, but circumstances were such that they couldn't. I feel this is what this person would say. And we have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So a lot of air energy is showing up. So a lot of like thinking, speaking, communicating, evaluating. This person is kind of up in their head, Scorpio. 3 of Cups. About if you are not in touch with this person, then they're wondering whether they want to reconcile or not. But this 9 of Swords and the Empress, they keep thinking about whether this can actually go the distance. Okay, let's see when this person comes in the near future. What is it that they're going to say to Scorpio? What is it? Let's go to the Hidden Truth Oracle. What is it that they're going to say to Scorpio when they do come in the near future with that Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords? What do they say? What will they say to Scorpio? I wonder if you're happy without me. Okay. I feel so drawn to you. So this will definitely resonate with people who are not in touch with this person. Maybe you broke up and there's been a separation period. I know that I crossed the line with you. Okay, so this person, maybe that's why also needs a lot of time to approach you, because they know that they've done something to upset you, to hurt this connection. And they need some time to figure out what's the best way to approach Scorpio on this. What's the best way to... And this is not something hidden. I think like what happened, right? They are very drawn to your energy, but they wonder if maybe like their influence in your life is actually going to make you unhappy in the future. So I don't know, this person, your intellect arouses me at the bottom of the deck. I can't be with you. You came closer than anyone. I admire you. I'm not available. I don't know if this person is like with someone else, or is it just that they have too much going on, so therefore they feel that they can't do this right now. But they do think about you. They definitely are drawn to your energy with the 6 of Cups. Let me see. Let's go to the Angel Answers deck. Let's see. Please show us what Scorpio needs to see about this connection. 3 messages for what Scorpio needs to see. This deck has a yes or no card. So if you have a question, good time to keep it in mind. Just in case they give us a yes or no card, then that's a direct answer from Spirit. Okay. Recovery. Communicate clearly. Yep, we definitely saw that with the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and I'm getting drawn to pull this one. Peaceful resolution. Okay, so I think depending on what it is that you want out of this connection, Scorpio, and what is it that your person wants, I have a feeling that there is a communication coming in. Somebody is trying to recover from this 5 of Pentacles. In the past, something happened, okay, in this connection. And that's why you're here watching this reading, because you want to feel better. And I think there is a peaceful resolution, but either you or your person needs time to heal and recover from everything that happened in the past. I think this person is in a deep state of contemplation and really thinking about why they did the things that they did, and they want to be sure that that's not going to happen again. So I think they're trying to figure out what inspired them to do what they did. Okay, let's see. What does the wisdom of the oracle want us to see on this connection? What do you want us to see on this connection in the present moment and in the near future? What's the energy on this connection? Okay, present moment, imagine. Yeah, this is a very beautiful card. This is all about manifestation. I'm seeing the moon. So, we have the full moon eclipse in Scorpio on May 5th. I think that could be very, very, very important. I think this person or you, like both of you, need to imagine a peaceful outcome to this connection. And you need to start to embody that energy in order to be able to manifest this. This is what I'm getting. I feel you need to believe that this can work out, and that's when the energy will shift. I'm just looking at the relationship message on this card. In matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream and into reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating, so step out onto the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You will be changed for the better. Imagine that. Wow. So I think a bit of a dual message there that A, you need to believe in it, but you also need to act on it. This could be a message for your person, given if there's no contact and they really need to now do something about this. In the future, you have why. Okay, I think this card always inspires us to think about the why behind things. Like, why do you want this connection? Or maybe the conversation that will happen will be about this, that why are we so drawn to one another? Why do we want to work on this? So maybe in the past, you guys have not had such a transparent conversation on this connection. And now when you do communicate clearly, communicate the why. And I think they need to communicate the why as well, and why it's taking them this much time to come to some kind of a conclusion. Because essentially we don't want to be repeating cycles, right? So I think the ask here is to be really clear so that you understand the cause, and therefore you can manage the outcomes and the behavior accordingly. I'm getting drawn to kind of, Six of Cups wants to come out. This is a very significant soulmate kind of connection, right? And that's why there is this mirroring kind of energy. So Six of Cups, Nine of Swords. Like I feel whatever you're feeling, I'm guided to tell you that they're feeling something similar as well. Okay, what will be this person's next steps towards Scorpio? What will be this person's next steps towards Scorpio? If any, let's see. Yeah, see, Five of Swords, Eight of Wands. There's something in this person's energy with the Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. What is this Five of Swords? What is this Five of Swords? What's the conflict about? Ace of Cups, Judgment, Reconciliation, Star. So Scorpio energy, Aquarius energy. I think they can't seem to make up their mind whether they want to reconcile or not. Why are they so confused? What's leading to the confusion? See the anxiety again. King of Swords. Three of Wands. I feel like this person in general maybe feels very anxious when they're in love or when they're in relationships, and they're just like not sure. Wow, the Queen of Swords on the split. So they do see you as like a very strong potential match, but there is a decision or it's like a judgment call that this person really needs to get behind, and they're struggling to really firmly kind of affirm it and say, yes, this is what I want. What's the Eight of Wands though? Because the Five of Swords came out with the Eight of Wands. So I think because I asked what will be this person's next steps towards you, first they need to come out of this energy of the Five of Swords where they're tossing and turning, thinking about, do I want a brand new beginning with Scorpio? Is it going to work out this time? I think they also feel that this is very destined. This connection feels very fated. So they want to recognize that, but at the same time, they also want to be logical about it. This person is trying to fight their feelings. That's what I'm hearing, Scorpio. Like they really feel a lot for you, but they are trying to be very practical and logical. And that is why it is very hard, because they're so conflicted within their own selves. But I do see them resolving this conflict within themselves at some point, and we'll get a timing card. And then I do see this energy picking up with the Eight of Wands and the Page of Wands. So I think you will hear from this person in the near future. What's going to happen? Oh, sorry, wrong deck. What's going to happen with the Five of Pentacles? Wanted to kind of emphasize itself. Yeah, this person just maybe feels not very... I think even outside of this connection, maybe this person is not really having a great time right now in their life. Maybe something is happening with their family, with their work. There is something else also that's really stressing them out. So they're generally not in a happy place in their life right now, Scorpio. Okay, so Five of Swords, Eight of Wands, and then what happens? Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. I don't read reversals, but I feel there's something to this, given they're both 7 cards. Something's going to come out. Like, I think if they have been hiding anything from you, hiding how they feel about this connection, or hiding what they truly want out of this connection, I think in due course of time, they'll want to talk about this. They want to nurture this. Like, they want to grow this. Maybe you guys might take a different approach to this relationship in the near future, is what I'm hearing. Because Seven of Pentacles is often like, okay, take a stock check, what's been working, what's not working, and where do we need to course correct. That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting. Because Seven of Swords is also a card for like making a plan, strategizing as to how we're going to move this forward. We have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, one more. Yeah, Knight of Cups. They're going to come up with a plan as to how they can offer you something which is substantial. So this is also part of the conflict here, because they feel perhaps that right now what they have to offer to you is really not that significant. But that's their perception, right? Like, I think when you guys have the conversation, some of the conversation will be about this, that, hey, I don't really have too much to offer right now. But let's make a plan as to how we can make this work, something of that sort. Yeah, because now see the Empress is showing up at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Ten of Cups underneath that from the Five of Cups. I feel this connection has a lot of potential, Scorpio, don't get me wrong, but I think this person has some blocks, definitely. This person has some blocks that they need to iron out, that they need to like figure out for themselves before this connection can really go somewhere in a substantial way. And I don't think that it has a lot to do with you. I just think maybe there is something else happening in their life. So that's where we're going to go next. What is the overall energy around Scorpio's person right now? What's the overall energy around Scorpio's person right now? The Two of Cups, okay. The Five of Swords, yep, we've been seeing that Five of Swords in their energy. The Three of Pentacles. Maybe it's between work and love, like they're really like, oh, there's just too much on their plate is what I'm hearing. Yeah, like they just need some time to really think about this connection. So there is this soulmate connection around them, and I feel like this is the connection that they have with you. And then they're working on something as well. And all of this is leaving them very drained, battered. They don't have a lot of energy is what I'm hearing. Okay, what's the energy around this person when it comes to love? What's the energy around this person when it comes to love? Just want to see their overall energies in love. And then we'll do the same for work so we understand a little bit more. Judgment, yep. Three of Wands, yes. That all makes sense. The Devil. Yeah, see, they feel very attached to this connection that they have with you, and they know that they need to take a final call on this once and for all, is what I'm hearing. And they know that they owe you some clarity, and they can't just keep like dilly-dallying on this anymore. There's also something, I don't know if they have like a toxic pattern when it comes to love, like they keep self-sabotaging, or they don't believe that they deserve this kind of love. I don't know, I feel this person is quite wounded internally. Like they've got a script in their head about love which actually doesn't match their reality, but they've kind of built this script in their head about love. What is this devil? Why is the devil there? Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Death card. That's Scorpio energy. So I feel like they're obsessing over this. Like, how do they offer you a brand new beginning? Like, how do we start on a clean slate? I think that is something that they obsess about. They constantly think about this to the point that it gives them a headache, is what I'm getting. But they're waiting. Like, they're waiting for something to come in so that this can happen. What are they waiting for? Communication. It's really funny, it's like a loop. In order for them to get to the new beginning, they need some clarity. But that clarity can only come through a conversation. But they don't want to have the conversation. So it's like kind of like they're going around in circles because they know what they truly want. If they truly want this new beginning, they need to have that conversation with a soulmate, with you, about something that happened in the past. Okay? And I don't know if there's something that they need to confess, get off their chest. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything like significant. I mean, it is something significant if it's keeping them so anxious. But I mean, I don't know. It could be anything, right? Maybe they want to say that actually I led you to believe that I was looking for something committed, but actually I'm not, or I'm too busy with work, or I led you to believe that I was just looking for something casual, but actually I want something more stable. Like it's seeming like something like that to me. What's the energy around this person when it comes to work? What's the energy around this person when it comes to their career, work? Because I have a feeling they're a bit stressed about work as well. But let's see what shows up. Three of Cups, the Page of Wands. Ooh, Nine of Cups. Okay, so work is looking pretty good. I feel like, they're now meeting the right kind of people work-wise. They even have some good news. I think they're probably actually making more money, or like they have the potential to make more money when it comes to work, when it comes to their career. So it's not so much about, I think maybe that's what's keeping them so busy, that they've got some good news, maybe a new project, a new opportunity to make money. What's this Page of Wands? Oh, but they keep stressing. This person, could be very immature, like childlike kind of responses to responsibility. And that stresses them out. Like there's just a lot happening, I feel, in their work life, and that's stressing them out. But there is reason for joy, celebration, which is good, but I don't know why why the Nine of Swords? Eight of Wands, the Fool. This back and forth communication, it's like almost like they want something to get off the ground, but it's taking them some time to kind of figure this out. Okay, so I feel work is not looking bad for them. So I think mostly it is about this connection and their personal life that stresses them out. Okay, cool. Wow, let me know in the comment section how this is resonating. But I do feel this person really needs to come out of their head and really act on this so that they feel better as well. What's your advice for Scorpio? What's your advice for Scorpio on this connection? What's your advice for Scorpio on this connection? What does Scorpio need to do more of to bring stability to this connection? More of, I think, there needs to be an elevation to the level of commitment. I think maybe you perhaps have been on and off on this connection previously, so they want you to make up your mind and then commit to it fully. And maybe that's what stresses this person out, that they feel that you might just leave. What does Scorpio need to do less of to bring stability to this connection? Yeah, less confusion, more clarity. Less thinking, do I want this? Do I not want this? No, Scorpio, you need to get clear on your beliefs about this commitment, or maybe about commitments in general, perhaps, and then really stick with it. Really stick with it. Like, you've got Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Like, there is a need for you to maybe pull back your energy a little bit and go within and really investigate as to what is it that you truly want, Scorpio. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. What is it that you truly want, Scorpio? And like, this is an experience or an opportunity to deepen your faith, to believe in love in general, to believe in a higher level commitment in general. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it here. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated, please do hit that like button for me and subscribe to my channel. Take care. Bye-bye.